And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Tonight being the first night back to standard time after we turned the clocks back an hour last night before bed. And check it out, an absolutely magical sunset here in southern Colorado. Some really bright, almost neon oranges in the sky. That photo sent in by David K. Johnson out of Florissant. I put that on Twitter as well, and we had a response from one of our News 5's viewers, Sean Lawson, who sent me this photo of the sunset tonight from his place out in Security. Now, yesterday it was warm and windy with those downslope winds, but pretty comfortable temperature-wise. This photo shared with us by Larry Marr out of the famed Garden of the Gods. Today is expected much cooler across the region as we had a cold front drop in from the north earlier today. That dropped our highs back down to the upper 40s in the Springs. Upper 50s was all we could manage to muster for today out in the Steel City. Right now in the Springs, very chilly outside with still some breezes coming out of the south. Current temperature only around 39 degrees. Pueblo, it's not that much warmer on this Sunday night. Currently outside of the Riverwalk hovering around 42. And check it out, Monument already down near the freezing mark, but with some light breezes. That feels like temperature down into the upper 20s. Now we do get a little bit of ridging that builds in on Monday from this area of high pressure to our east, but the big weather maker as we make our way into the middle to end of the week will be this area of low pressure. As it deepens over the next 24 to 48 hours, it is going to cause temperatures to begin to rise some ahead of the storm and bring in some breezy to gusty winds, especially Tuesday into Wednesday. By Thursday as well, could see wind gusts maybe up over 50 miles per hour in some spots. This area of low pressure associated with this cold front, big west coast storm, an atmospheric river event which will send several waves of rain and snow to parts of California. In fact, the high Sierra, some spots above 4,000 feet, could see as much as 2 to 4 feet of snow through the middle of the week. Take a look at the futurecast back at home. Not expecting any moisture here in southern Colorado on Monday. Again, will be a little bit warmer than what we saw today, but just by a couple of degrees. So yeah, we could still call it sweater weather, and with some clouds in the sky, it won't be a completely sunny day like what we saw back on Saturday. If you want to get outside and run, maybe a lightweight layer that sort of whisks away the sweat, that's a good idea, as it will be mostly sunny to partly cloudy and cool by the afternoon with a temperature around the middle 50s. Overnight lows tonight, they will drop down below freezing in most areas, but recover pretty nicely tomorrow. 62 degrees in Pueblo, even up to the low 70s around La Junta, 54 expected here in Colorado Springs. So the wind begins to ramp up Tuesday. That continues Wednesday into Thursday. Now, some of the modeling shows a little bit of light snow early Thursday morning, Palmer Divide north. The other long-range model, dry at this point. I think the track and the low for now, pretty far north. So the bigger story will be the high winds and high fire danger as most of the moisture looks to avoid us. On Wednesday, we could see isolated gusts up near 50. Check out those lows Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. This could be our first real shot of some very cold air as lows could drop down to the teens in many areas. Pueblo, we go from the 60s tomorrow to the mid 70s on Wednesday, and then a big case of some weather whiplash with highs only in the 40s Friday and lows that night down to the middle teens. For Canyon City, I'm keeping us dry for now. Again, I think the track and the low too far north to bring us any rain or snow. Instead, another wind maker with the potential for high fire danger around the middle of the week. And for Woodland Park, strong gusts, mild temperatures Tuesday to Wednesday, and the potential for a little quick shot of snow as we head towards Thursday morning.